Is it even possible to create a color out of the blue, you might ask? Talk more of randomizing it. Well, I'm here to tell you you can, and I'm going to show you how in this video. So we have a HTML file with some boilerplate code, a CSS file with some styling, and an empty JavaScript file, and also some icons. The HTML file is already linked to the CSS and JavaScript file. I'm just going to open this in our browser using the Lifesaver extension. First of all, to generate a random color, we'll be using the RGB syntax. An RGB color contains three numbers. The first for red, the second for green, and the third for blue. This number range between 0 and 255. So to generate a random color, we will need to generate three numbers between 0 and 255. Firstly, we know we can generate a random number using the math.random function, but this returns us number between 0 and 1. Multiplying this with 255 gives us a random number between 0 and 255. This number we generate has the possibility to be in decimal format, so we use the math.round to prevent that. Now let's do that 3 times. One for red, the second for green, and the third for blue. Then we'll use those to construct the RGB color. Let's log this to the console. Everything looks good at this point. Next, let's set this to the background color of our page. We'll select our body element, then set the style.background color to our new RGB color. That looks good, but we'll want to generate a new color on a button click.
First, we'll wrap our code inside the generate color function, and we'll call it once.
Let's create a new button element in our HTML file. We'll put in an SVG image in our button to make it look good. Next, we'll query select our button using JavaScript. Then add a click event listener to our button
that will call the generate color function each time it is clicked. Now that that's working, let's display our color in the front end and make it copyable. We'll add a h1 tag and also a span tag where we'll put in the actual color. Then we'll also add a copy icon image.
Next, we'll select our span tag using JavaScript and set the text content to our RGB color. Cool, but I think our copy icon image looks too big. Let's set the width in our HTML.
Looks better.
To get our copy icon image working, we'll select it and add an event listener that will fire a copy color function when it is clicked. Right in our copy color function, this is where the actual copying will take place. The way we interact with our clipboard property using JavaScript is through the navigator.clipboard property. It has a write text method. This method takes in the text string you want to copy,
which for us is our color.
We will get that from the span element, which contains our actual color we want to copy, and pass it to our write text method. We'll just throw an alert after the copying has been made. Done copying. So let's test this out.
I'll try pasting it here.
It's working perfectly. That's it for this video. By the way, this is the second video out of a 15-day JavaScript challenge. Join the community,
the link down below. And also don't forget to subscribe for upcoming projects like this one.